Previously on Sucker for Love.
Hey man, sorry to bother you. You wouldn't have the time on you, would you?
Slippery Shoggoth Girlfriends Volume 3?
Tentacle nightmares.
So you're an eldritch god disguised as a human.
You think cosmic entities are attractive?
Oh no! Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together.
I am Esther, king in yellow.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Goose Pond. My name is Hollow Goose and today we are playing more Sucker for Love. We are finishing the second half of the second date. Get out of here. I've done this one, I guess. Total darkness, no candles. After Esther's masquerade, we'll have consequences. Okay. Do I need a knife? Put that down. Total darkness. What consequences? Oh my gosh. Stop farting at me! I'm saying it so slowly. Oh, I can't get the ritual master stare from a masquerade one.
Is everything alright?
Is she finished with her shower? Yeah, I'm just working on my pronunciation. In front of me, maybe if I bury my face in this book, she won't notice that my mask excused my face.
Are you stuck on a word? I can help you sound it out. Let me see the page.
No, I got it. I'm a big boy. I'm a big goose. Rillian can't be harder to figure out than English, ha ha ha.
It'd probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down, darling.
Oh shit. Oh, that explains why I couldn't read it. Haha, I think I've got it now.
Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small.
My eyesight's been going for a while now. I gotta pick up some prescription reading glasses, but I keep putting it off.
I didn't know you need glasses.
I usually wear contacts.
But you aren't wearing them now?
I guess not. I must have dropped them on the ground somewhere in the last reality, huh?
Darling!
Yeah?
Put the book down.
No.
Now.
No. That's it, I'm screwed. If she sees the masquerade mask on my face, she'll know I've been meeting with Esther. Think! Pah! Bam! Punch her in the face! Quick, the bathroom! Will the door hold? No telling if this mask is still on my face if she gets in. So I have no other option. I dig my fingers under the edge of the mask. It feels like I'm pulling my fingernails off in the mere millimeters of leverage. The mask feels fused to my skin. I'm taking off large chunks of flesh with every pull. This pain, it's unreal. It's do or die. I take a deep breath and pull the mask forward until my skin is taut and there's no more give. Then I...
Why did you lock me out, darling? What happened to you?
Am I pretty? I can't even formulate thoughts right now. Whatever happens here happens.
Is that why you were hiding your face?
Ah!
I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like.
You just screamed, what happened to you?
I'm here because I like you. No matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay?
Lynetta?
Shh. Just let me hold you.
She's too sweet. This feeling right now almost makes tearing off my face worth it. Almost.
Just stay right there until you're mentally prepared to continue.
I ended up blacking out from the pain, waking up sometime later in my bed. Golden mask was nowhere to be found. What? Don't worry about these steps. All you have to do is...
Yes, darling?
I'm just checking, but... You haven't tampered with my book, right?
What do you mean?
This Eldritch Embrace spell, it looks a bit different from the other rituals.
How strange! Oh, what's the use? You caught me. It's not a real ritual. I see how hard you're pushing yourself to make it through these spells for my sake. I thought maybe you could use a break from the real rituals. so I could spoil you a little.
Oh, that's actually pretty sweet of you, but there's no time for
Not
breaks.
even a quick one?
I can't lose sight of my singular goal, smooching you.
Well, alright. I'll leave you to it then.
That's it? You're leaving?
There's something I need to check on. It's probably nothing, but you haven't seen anything strange lately, have you?
No, nothing, not at all. I've seen plenty of strange things lately. Outer gods, hands with mouths.
I meant things beyond the usual strangeness. You haven't
No.
noticed anything watching you, have you?
Charles!
Sorry, I guess I'm being the strange one, huh?
Yes, you're
I'll
very
just be
strange.
right
You're
back.
the weird one now.
Stay safe,
It's not
okay?
me, it's you. Yeah, I'm totally not safe, actually, in any circumstance. What's the next? This one? Ingredients from cold fire, red stars, king of the room. Do not make a mistake or a hungry uninvited guest may arrive. Hungry uninvited guest? I kinda want... I found another secret, I guess. Interesting. I found a secret. Simply exquisite. Yes, I believe this banquet will do nicely. The room is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruit. There must be a magical component involved here because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes. Esther is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
I didn't think she was gonna let me have any. Don't mind if I do.
Ah, that's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
What was that? It sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Was that from the masked stalkers outside? If they've all got masks on their faces, they must be Esther's followers, or even ex-partners. Then their groans were of jealousy? Makes sense. They've been locked outside all this time. I bet they'd kill for a chance to spend any time with Esther.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Silk? My blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
So picky. If she's that uppity, maybe I'll start with the grapes, something that'll feed her princess complex. Hum.
Delightful.
Feeding a princess complex, eh? I'm glad!
Mother,
Another grape? Hey, think I could have one of these?
dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
Oh yeah? So you won't eat anything my lips have touched either?
Of course not.
You were eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite?
Oh, heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
Mm-hmm. I casually take a bite out of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Mmm, delicious. It's so good. I've never had anything like it.
Let me try.
But you want a bite? Even though my lips have touched it.
I don't want it after all.
No, I'll just eat the whole thing then. Well, if you don't want it, then I guess I can have some now, right?
Hey, hold on.
Mmm, it's really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. It's a shame you don't want any of it. What's it gonna be? Watch me eat your favorite desserts or suffer an indirect kiss? What was that? I didn't hear what that was.
I order you to hand over the cream puff.
Very well, my king. I offered the other half of the cream puff to her, eat your hands, but instead, I forgot I was hand feeding her. Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
She's dim cute when she drops her sadistic front. I do more, but I feel those husks starting jealousy daggers into my back. They'll tear my head off if I let this go on. Shouldn't we save some of this for the play? It'll hurt the performance if we eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
Enters wearing robes and mask. Oh. Carry your no light beside the open window. It's off. I don't need these. This is the only mask I have now. Damn the night and morrow scornfully, wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight I must be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled. After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed, why is it us only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so livid? It's your actions that permitted this result, truly befitted to a hunger such as thine. Though your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die, it's within your grease you fry. Dearest host, the end is nigh.
Wretched guest, you've come to mock me, for bemusement thou wast talking, and so in town you stalked me to watch my schemes fall apart. Strip thine mask, apologize, then hastily depart. Leave thee just thy broken heart, leave naught else in whole or part.
I wear no mask, no witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil. Lo, for I'm the king in yellow, whose long shadow's on Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
Irk! Draw thy blade from mine contusion. My life reaches its conclusion, cruelty matched by your delusion, that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me?
But I've granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see, and you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed. And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you till with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to Yatil. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, ye heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of Yatil. Wails unlike there'll ever be again in dark Yatil. That your invitations quill.
Just with arm reaching out.
King to Black Yatil. Dearest, the euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fanatical revelry, screams of terror, and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles. Aren't you proud of yourself?
Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is unseamed.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will. Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
You mean the smooches? You promised plural. You said you'd give me 2.
Even now, that's really all you can think about? Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound. And you're worried about smooches?
Well, if I die before you give me smooches, then you lied.
You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Interesting. Doesn't this one? The banquet. Oh. Be well lit, or no robes or necklaces. Have an offering on your person. I have leftovers. I don't want them in the same room, probably. Okay. Need light. It doesn't say that. Oh, let the room be well lit. It does say that. It's the first thing, actually. No necklace. I'm wearing a necklace? We got this. Spice to cook for Esther. All that's left is leftovers from her banquet.
That's no good, darling.
What do you mean?
It's
This is...
no good to leave dirty dishes out, especially after eating so much.
It's a...
You know, it's important to take your diet seriously. You should be more careful when your health is on the line.
Oh, I'll remember that.
This much food. It's surprising that you were able to eat it alone.
Yeah? Well, I know I don't look it, but I'm a big eater, especially with sweets.
You're so interesting, darling. I'm learning something new about you every day.
I can't tell if she's on to me or if she's in denial, but I sense I'm in trouble.
It just can't be helped if you got a sweet tooth. Do you want me to feed you the last of it?
What? The leftovers? Oh, I'm
It's
good.
no good to waste food, darling.
The stuff I was gonna feed to you, yeah, now I'm okay. No, you were right. We should watch my diet more carefully.
You've already eaten the poison. You may as well lick the plate, as they say.
I don't. Who are they? I'm full.
Make room in your dessert stomach.
That's not a thing. Sugar just expands the... Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. She's merciless.
Say, ah.
Ah!
Huh? You don't want to eat?
No, you said ah.
I wonder if this isn't the food that you like. It sounds like you're saying this was for someone else. But that can't be right. After all, my darling wouldn't secretly be hosting communion with other gods behind my back.
No.
Right?
No, I would never. Those are dangerous eyes. I've got my back up against the wall here. Even if she knows I'll have to keep up appearances here, if she'll drag me into oblivion without a second thought. I reluctantly unclench my teeth and open my mouth. A juice-soaked morsel from the leftovers is shoved into my mouth. It feels gritty, with an unusual texture, like it's covered in 1,000 small hairs. It tastes strangely. I can't even begin to guess what food this used to be. I try to go up and down before I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. If I just bite it in half once and swallow the pieces, I might be able to get it down before I gag. I bite down. It bursts like a tomato, filling my mouth with a sweet juice. It tastes extremely fruity, sort of pineapple-y even. That is good. This is better than good. It's great. It's godlike nectar, instantly addictive ambrosia. More. I need more. It's too delicious. I can't have just one bite. It's seriously like nothing else. As soon as I swallow, I feel the immediate effects of withdrawal. My fond memories of any other food fade to utter disgust. The mere thought of ever eating anything else makes my stomach churn. I greedily take another bite, filling my mouth as much as I can. The smooth nectar bursting from every bite swims around in my mouth, coating every surface. It's so delicious that it makes my whole mouth tingle. Huh? Did I bite my cheek? Why do I taste blood? The dull tingling suddenly turns into a sharp stinging, then an unbearable burning. My whole mouth feels raw, like I'm gargling acid. It's like my mouth is being digested. I lurch to spit it out, but my willpower fails me. I just can't bear to spit it out. It's too good. Just a little while longer. Just let me chew a little while longer. The food falls out of my mouth with a splat as a heap of bloody viscera. Might be my imagination, but I swear I spat out twice as much as I put in my mouth. The horror.
Good boy. You know how much I love to spoil you. Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
Do I remember?
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling.
Who are you waking up to be so exhausting? I'm gonna take a nap before you will end everything.
You know me so well. Could you hit the lights for me again, darling?
Yeah. So what's this last one? And the strong will fall to illness. I don't know. The yellow sign. Why does it have a big X through it? Okay, the yellow sign is only visible or drawable by those who have witnessed or performed the King in Yellow play. Being exposed to the yellow sign after witnessing or performing the play, the King in Yellow will cause a permanent and irreversible obsession with the King, her court, and Carcosa. This insane obsession persists after death. If you are content to spend your life with the King, dim all the lights, leaving your window open, and light the black fire candles. This will allow otherworldly images to reveal themselves.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience.
Your sister's right there.
I am entropy. Disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments, nations,
What'd she get mad at me for?
relationships.
Some of these husks have wedding rings on their
I
fingers.
steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them, and litter my court with them like gold dust.
But why me of all people?
I am the breeze of chaos
I'm broke.
that knocks down any tower that challenges the grandness of my court. Your relationship with my sister was one of those things. Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the night-going crowd and shrewd, wealthy types. You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards. At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work. All of my followers that I had stolen from Lynetta. Gone in an instant. And I had no choice but to abandon that reality. There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see. But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You. Just as I've stolen every member of my entourage.
All the husks, they're bleeding from their chests to elegant robes, just like me. All these people, why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
No, I mean, why are they still here? Aren't they kind of third-wheeling our moment here? Kick them out.
Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me.
Ah, I already was since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work.
You can try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
Are you proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage. What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
No, I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude unlike anything on Earth, where you never so much as think of anyone else.
No, we have that on Earth. It's called marriage.
It's different!
It's not.
It's too!
No. How so?
It means no freedom. Forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me, whenever I so wish.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Until death do us part, even.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but you're literally just describing being married. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, then I'm in. Let's get married.
Dearest. You shouldn't. I stole you away. I ruined your relationship with Lynetta.
No, she's right there. I could see her in the background. I preferred you from the beginning. I already broke up with Lynetta in the other reality, actually.
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly. You're just trying to act all smooth, so I give you your second smooch.
Save it for our wedding day.
You can't be serious, right?
He was serious. The king in white. She looks very confused. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on another Swim in the Pond. Bye-bye.